All right, hey, what is up, y'all? So I am out here in Memphis, Tennessee, visiting my little sister. She got married this weekend, and I am just so happy for her. It was a beautiful wedding yesterday, and just a lot of fun last night. A lot of happiness, you know. There was a lot of tears shed too, but I'm sitting outside because we have the chaos of the family situation going on in there. Um, we got a big Airbnb so that my family could get together for this, and of course we've got the morning situation with the coffee and the breakfast and the kids and just the craziness. And it's the great craziness, like when you get together with your family. I just love being with my family, but I have something very important that I want to share with you guys today. I can't keep myself away from the work that I feel like I need to be doing. It is so hard for me to pull myself away for a day, much less 4 days from Friday through Monday, because I have so much information to share with you guys. And as I feel like one of my gifts and talents is this ability to distill what it is that we need to know down to simple, actionable steps, right? Whether it's in the nutrition realm or the fitness realm or the sleep realm, there's so much that we can learn and so much we can do, but it has to get distilled down to what is it that we actually need to be doing, right? So, I have a little bit to say here, but I just want to start with saying thank you for being a paying member. Thank you for any of you that have paid for private services with me, private health coaching, seminars, products, supplements. All that stuff is what allows me to live my life. And I am so humbled and thankful and honored to be in this position, whatever you want to call it, a nudger, a facilitator, Um, but anyway, your contribution matters. I live a very simple, meager life. I don't make a lot of money, and when this membership grows into something large, everything that I make in excess of what I need to live my life is going to go back into this and adding value to this, because my goal is the majority of us are probably paying like less than $1 a day for this membership, and my goal is to make this membership like a tremendous value, that it's beyond worth paying $30 a month for. But anyway, I have so much information that I want to share. um, we are in very strange times right now. I was sitting there watching my sister's party last night, and it was beautiful. Me and Arnica sat back and we were just watching just all the happiness and connections happening, and then I have these moments where I'm in something like this and I'm very present with it, and then I think about what's actually happening in the world and what is coming down the road for us and how it's going to impact us. I think most of you know what I'm talking about, because otherwise you probably wouldn't even be here in this community. But you know, we live in strange times because we have this weird dichotomy of um, we're living our normal lives the way that we always have to some degree, and at the same time, behind the scenes, there's a lot of impactful things happening in the world, you know? And so I just want to make sure that we are bouncing back and forth between living life to the best of our abilities and being as healthy as we can and enjoying life and being present, and also preparing ourselves for the potential of things that can happen, okay? There's nothing wrong with being prepared, by the way, because worst case scenario, no, best case scenario, you do all this preparation and you never have to use it. It's great to be prepared. Like, it feels amazing. It feels very self-reliant, to have things in order, and at the same time, worst case scenario, if you're prepared and some things happen like we think might happen, and I don't want to sound all doom and gloom, because those things vary. I mean, who knows what and when and how, but just being prepared in the case that does happen, like it's just gonna it's gonna put us above the rest of other people. But what I want to share with you today is the importance of building a community, which is what we're doing here together. And it's almost like we have this hybrid community where we have a lot of our members are kind of local in Vegas, and that's awesome. But we also have this virtual online community, which I think is just as beneficial, because it still allows us to come together. Now think about what the importance of community is. Throughout our evolutionary history, our greatest survival strategy has been our ability to cooperate and work together. I mean, you can survive on your own, but you can't thrive on your own. And in order to go beyond just surviving to thriving, we need the support of other people. And that's just the way it is, right? So that's why I think we have such a wonderful opportunity here together. There is tremendous joy in being a part of something bigger than yourself. You feel it, right? There's something powerful about being here together on the same page, trying to do the same things together. And there's a tremendous joy in working towards common goals with other people that have similar values. And there's tremendous personal satisfaction that comes from accomplishing and building skills, and getting better, and especially if you're doing it with other people. And there's a sense of comfort that comes from being able to be open and vulnerable and honest, and share your questions and challenges and difficulties with other people, and that's what we have the potential to do here. So this episode that I want you to listen to, and again, I think I may have a video associated with it as well, is from one of my favorite people, Chris Martinson from Peak Prosperity. And there's a lot of things to take away from this discussion that he has with an activist, but one of the big ones that I think we should take away from it is the importance of building community, and what we have the potential to do here together, and how special this opportunity is that we have for each other. And I just want to tell you again, thank you for being a paying member. Thank you for contributing. And my commitment to you is to always be my most healthiest version of myself possible, and always continually evolve and learn so that I can share that information with you. And my commitment to you is to give you the most important need to know info, to distill that down into what it is that you need to know, what it is that you need to do. I feel like that's one of my strengths and my gifts. And of course, my third value is personal awareness and present moment awareness, so that I can scrutinize what it is that I'm doing and have the integrity to change course if I need to, and to evolve. And then of course update you guys and share that with you guys. So please, take some time to listen or watch this episode. I feel like it's crucial information. Also, if I could just make a plug for one of our categories that we have, our topics inside the community, it's called WYNK, WYNK, what you need to know. And if you go into that topic and start from the very first post, the oldest post, and work your way through, there's a couple of other really, really important podcasts in there. And by the way, if you watch or listen to something that you don't agree with, because there's a lot of opposing views on everything that's happening, do not throw the bacon out with the bacon grease, okay? Meaning, choose to get value. And if something triggers you or rubs you the wrong way in some way, like, don't shut yourself off, don't shut down, because anything that I share or put out there is going to have some value in it. And even if it comes from other people, although we may or may not agree with everything that this person has to say, again, I feel like it's going to resonate with you. So I feel like there's one other thing that I wanted to say there. Work your way through those most important points, and then I'm open to questions, comments, feedback. I'll do some reminders about some things that we have coming up in the future, but I do want to say an amazing opportunity for those of us that are in Vegas or are willing to come to Vegas is our camping trip up at Zion and Ponderosa, where we're doing a hike to Observation Point. And this is a super doable hike by most people, and it's a beginner's camping situation. There's bathrooms and showers. I would consider it glamping more than anything else. And so if you would like to participate, we would love for you to come. If you need help in any way, I will help you. I can lend you equipment. We can go to REI together. But that's an opportunity we have to come and share some community together. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a little balance of just being out there and enjoying the beauty of what's there, and then also just a tad bit of structure. We'll do like a meditation in the morning, some grace before dinner, and the rest of it's just going to be getting to know each other and just having a great time. Okay, so please listen, watch this episode, and y'all take care and keep it real. Okay.